Wi-Fi's next big upgrade is officially here, and if you're watching me, you can tell I probably need it. That and more on today's episode of MSP Dispatch. This story comes to us from The Verge. The Wi-Fi Alliance has officially started certifying devices compatible with Wi-Fi 7, the next generation of home internet. Scheduled for release in 2024, Wi-Fi 7 promises superior speeds and efficiency compared to Wi-Fi 6E. The new standard uses the 6 gigahertz band and offers high bandwidth streaming and low latency wireless gaming. The certification process ensures seamless compatibility with Wi-Fi 7 devices, assuring customers of optimal performance. Moreover, it introduces multi-link operation, enhancing connections by aggregating links across different bands for faster and more stable performance. This forward-thinking approach to enhancing home internet infrastructure is further highlighted by the compatibility with earlier versions of Wi-Fi. Now, it's Saturday. We're at home. My internet's not the best today. I believe it's Wi-Fi 6. I bought it a couple of years ago. And given that it's time to maybe replace some of my equipment, I'm really excited to hear about Wi-Fi 7. I'm also just going to say thank you to the Wi-Fi folks for deciding to go from 802.11 ABC F5L, which sounds like a CVE, to Wi-Fi 6 and now Wi-Fi 7. It just makes it so much easier for the home users. Thank you. Tony, what do you think about this new Wi-Fi 7?
I have a lot of questions, comments, and just for the edification of everyone in the audience that's listening to this, one of my biggest concerns is as they increment through Wi-Fi 5, 6, 7, they're also incrementing the range of the frequency. So one of the things that's important to understand about how frequencies work is that the higher the frequency, so we're going from, what was the frequency now? They're going to 6 gigahertz. 6 gigahertz is now absolutely line of sight. So, and so as opposed to a lower frequency can penetrate walls with ease, but the byproduct of that is it's slower. It doesn't move as fast. Higher frequency, faster transmission process, but now you have a line of sight issue. So that is one thing. Which now, as I go from that, factual, statistical, very relevant information, let's go to the exact opposite side. I wonder if everyone's excited that 5G is out, and all the conspiracy theory about 5G, it's giving me cancer, and everyone can listen.
Yes. Yes.
That was not planned, everyone. I just want everyone to know he just has that there.
And I'm going to tell you, it was the heavy duty foil. I go big or I go home.
Oh my God, beautiful. But that I'm wondering if they are moving away as quickly as they are from 5G because of the naming convention and the association that it had with cellular 5G, not to be confused with a fifth generation versus 5 gigahertz. I want to make sure everyone understands. And I'm wondering if that's the reason why the nomenclature is kind of advancing very quickly. But we also have to understand the byproduct. The byproduct is higher frequency, line of sight is going to be an issue. But on a technology side, on the back end, you're saying that they're combining these threads. They're making it easier to load balance this architecture to accommodate a higher load at a faster speed. But we all have to remember, I just want to remind everyone, that you're probably going to need more of these access points because of the line of sight byproduct that's brought into the picture as well.
I appreciate you bringing up line of sight, because that was one of the questions I had. Back when Wi-Fi 6 was released, I did a bunch of work around at the MSP that I worked for, educational materials for our clients. And I feel like one of the things I remember being big about Wi-Fi 6 was mesh networking and the whole multi-connection thing to help aggregate connections. So I'm a little confused what the difference between 6 and 7 is, and I'm going to have to look into it. But to me, I think that Wi-Fi 6 was sort of like forming a new foundation, and 7 feels like it's bumping performance. Would you agree with that? Is that what we're seeing here?
I think they're up in the game, and they're also getting away from shared frequencies such as the microwave at 1.x 1.6 gigahertz. Now 1.6 is kind of at the lower end, and it is for all intents and purposes like right through walls. You have Wi-Fi B, which it was a B and then C and then what did they go to?
G,
C and then G. Like what happened? I want to know what happened to F, and to K and to H. Like they just said,
I think they got neuralized. Those are Men in Black agents, right?
We all got neuralized. That's what happens with 5G is they said, hey, we need to move on from this. No, I'm excited about Wi-Fi 7. I think ubiquity is going to catch up in probably about 3 years, as they normally do, but it'll be hardened at that point. I think this is, as you mentioned, a critical step forward for everyone. Now, in the business world, Wi-Fi being almost the replacement of hardwiring everything, and this is the thing that's needed to do it.
Absolutely. And remember, this is home usage we're talking about here. So we'll see what happens in future developments with respect to small business and the enterprise. But hey, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you found this story to be eye-opening, catch us at MSP Dispatch every Tuesday and Friday at 10 a.m. It's a fantastic show. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your pets, tell Twitter, tell Elon Musk even. He's a good guy when you get to know him, I think. Anyway, share your thoughts in our comments section. Remember to hit that subscribe button as well. And until then, have a great day, folks.
Take care.
This has been a broadcast of the MSP Media Network.
Now, Tony, I got to tell you, I remember when Wi-Fi... Danny, what are you doing on screen? Oh, God.